Hello guys, welcome to the channel. In this video, I'll be explaining you the new scoring system of the battlegrounds. The more score you have, the higher you climb up in the battleground rankings, and the higher you climb up in the rankings, the more rewards you get. From each rank, you need 200 points to get to the next rank. Recently in the patch, they mentioned that they are going to change the scoring system. Basically, how much point you receive when you win and how much point you lose when you actually lose a game. So it says when calculating the points a player receives from completing a battleground match, both that player's individual score and the average score of their team will now be considered. Now these are just words. This is actually nonsense and nothing like this is happening. By reading this, you might think that in every battleground match I might receive different kind of points. Like if I am MVP, I'll get maybe more points than other people. No, nothing like this is happening. Usually when it comes to battlegrounds, patch notes usually says some vague words and you actually are not able to figure out what it actually means unless you have played the battlegrounds long enough. Now in this video, I'll share how much point we receive when we win or when we lose. So if we see that there are totally bronze category, silver, gold and legend, right? And when you are in bronze, for winning each match, you get 75 points. And when you lose, you don't lose any points. So in this way, from going to bronze 1 to bronze 5, it's much easier. However, when it comes to silver, the points that you get for winning decreases. Now you get plus 50 points for each win, be it silver 1 or silver 5. But as you go higher up in rankings in silver, your negative points for losing a match increases. If you see that it goes from -4, -8, 12, 16 to -20. So at a silver 4 and silver 5, you might find it very hard to proceed to the next level because the negative points from losing is a lot. But when it comes to gold, the point is even harsher. It gets more difficult to progress. You get plus 25 for each wins. Remember, to upgrade to another each higher rank, you need 2 plus 200 points, right? So you get plus 25 for each wins. And when you lose a match, as you see in the screen, you'll lose much more points. You get -12, -14, -16, 18, 20. Now gold 5 is what we need to talk about, because gold 5, after gold 5 you need come to legend, right? And that is what we initially aim for, to go to legend, right? But if you see gold 5, you get plus 25 from winning and -20 from losing, and you need 200 points. So if you keep winning one and you keep losing one, so you're getting plus 5 points only. And to get to 200 points like that at 50% win rate, it will take a long time. But the truth is, because of everything that's in the game happening, the matchmaking and the class disbalance, getting to legend has become even more difficult. However, I'll get back to that later on. In legend, you get plus 12 for winning and you get -13 for losing. Basically, more point you lose. So you can take a screenshot of this if you want. This is the scoring system from bronze to legend. So now you might think that everyone is getting equal points, so the leaderboard should be fair, right? The way the leaderboard is shown, the points, the 1, 2, 3, 4, the top guys, those who are good must be at the top. But actually there are more dimensions to that. Battleground score is just one factor of the battleground leaderboards. Actually there are other factors at play which determine who is at the top and who is not. Scoring is just one factor. Other two important factors are matchmaking and class balance. Matchmaking they have made changes in the matchmaking system, but still it is not good. Class balance has been terrible. It has been the worst since the launch of the game. In these type of games, attaining a perfect class balance is very difficult, but the gap between two classes should be small or reasonable. But currently the gap between some classes have increased a lot, and that's why everyone is switching to Blood Knight and Necro. Some classes have been buffed and have a lot of advantage, and people are switching to that class, and hence they are getting better win rates. They are reaching legends more quickly. So class balance is very important before considering the battleground leaderboards. Also the matchmaking system. For matchmaking, they said that the matchmaking for battlegrounds will now consider a player's resonance when searching for a match to add them to, leading to better balance systems. Well, Theoretically, you might think that this is good, but actually it is still a problem. There's a long way to go before we actually get a proper matchmaking system. Let me give you an example what problems we are having by just making a balanced match, the so-called balanced match, just by based on resonance. So a player can be from 1000 resonance to 10,000 resonance. Suppose let's talk about a bracket from 1000 to 4000, right? Since they said that they are going to balance the matchmaking based on resonance, in a match there can be some 4000 resonance player and 1000 in a single match, but the total of left side, basically attackers and defenders, might be equal, right? But the problem is, say you are a 3000 resonance player and you always end up in these lobbies where you are mostly in an advantageous position because most players are below your ranking, below your resonance. So you will find that most of the time this 3000 resonance player is with the same set of people in 1000, 2000, 3000, and hence they are able to move progress in the leaderboard faster. However, in some other cases, say you are a 4000 resonance player and you are in this kind of bracket, or maybe even 9000, because I know actual people who have 4000 and they are the lowest resonance player in these type of match. The total might still be same for the defenders and attackers. If you are in the lower resonance in a battle, you are mostly at a disadvantageous position. And if you keep staying in these matches for a long time, it will affect your battleground score. So this is just one of the problems. The second problem is peculiar problem. Suppose I know some people that who are really very at high resonance, right? Say they are at 9000 resonance, and they want to play with other people who are at similar resonance, 10,000, 8,000, 7,000. But what is happening is sometimes this 9000 resonance player, like most of the times, he is matched with players of say 3000, 4000, 5000. So he is the 9000 guy, say in defenders, and in the attackers you have these 3000, 4000, 5000 people. In the end, the resonance on the left hand and right hand is same, but this 9000 guy is just 1% in the defenders and others are say 1000, 2000. So he is forced to play with these guys, 3000, without any good support from other guys, because if you are matched with lower resonance player, these 3000, 4, 5000 resonance player are easily going to eat up the 1000 resonance player guys. As a solo 9000 resonance player, you cannot compete with 3 player of decent resonance, because now they have changed the system where everyone receives 30% less damage. So one-shotting, so the problem of the big whales just one-shotting people in battleground is not there. If they are in these type of lobbies and they are stuck in these type of lobbies where it is only considering resonance, they are at a disadvantage. They cannot take on these 3 other mid-sized mid player who easily are able to push forward the 2 lanes. The one person can only stop one lane, he cannot help in the other lane, right? So in this way he is at a disadvantage. So making matchmaking just based on resonance is not giving a complete correct picture, and hence the leaderboard, you might think, yeah, I would agree that the scoring system is good. I think they have nailed it in scoring system. It is really good. I really like it. However, the 2 other big problem is the matchmaking and the class balance. These 2 have a long way to go, especially the matchmaking system. I think this should be looked at a much deeper level, and better solutions should come from these. That's all for this video. I hope you found this video informational and useful. Consider subscribing if you like the content, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.